Shalom Israel first. I leave all praise and glory honor to Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai, by Shemi Kakadash. Then want to see Apostles Uzgray Millstone, Peace Citation, 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, want to title it Know Yourself. And, we have to know ourselves, and this truth, right? Know what we can and can't handle. Because, actually, let me just read the scripture. It says, my son, Sirach 37:27, my son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. All right, so really, it's about examination, because you don't want certain shit to be a stumbling block unto you and, get you up out of here. All right, that's why, look at this. Listen. All right, 1 Corinthians 6:12 says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. So, certain things may be lawful, but is it expedient? Is it beneficial? Let's look up that word expedient. All right, expedient, advantages, fit, proper to a purpose, useful, beneficial. All right. So ultimately, it's whatever, whatever it is it beneficial? All right, and that's the mindset we gotta have, because your flesh may want to do something, which obviously in the law, lawful, but is that is it necessary? All right, is it beneficial? What can this lead me to? All right, or so forth. All right, and that's how that's how we're supposed to be. We have to examine the whole matter. All right, be circumspect. There's a scripture. It's in Sirach, I believe. Let me go to my highlights. Bookmarks. Bear with me. I'm trying to find that one scripture. A wise man will. Let's see. No bookmarks again. But basically, we have to, examine these matters, all right, before you do something, because we gotta understand that we're on a mission, all right, and now is not the time to be. There you go. That's Rock 18:27. It says, a wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning he will beware of offense, but a fool will not observe time. All right, and that's why we gotta examine the times. We gotta examine. We gotta examine ourselves first and foremost. First and first and foremost. There you go. We gotta examine ourselves. All right, cut off what's not necessary. We gotta trim the fat ultimately. All right, because we're coming into some times where we gotta be fully focused. All right. Here's a good one. It says, every man of understanding knoweth wisdom, and will praise unto him that found her. Okay, here's a good one. 30th verse. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign her. Alright? Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. Let's read this in the GNT. Sirach 18. And 27. All right. It says, if you are wise, you will be careful in everything you do. When the sin is all around you, be especially careful that you do not become guilty. All right. So that's examining, that's just being circumspect. All right. It says every intelligent person can recognize wisdom and honor anyone who shows it. 30. I'll skip down to the 30th verse. I can't fucking speak. Shit. It says, don't be controlled by your lust. Keep your passions in check. If you allow yourself to satisfy your every desire, you will be a joke to your enemies. Don't indulge in luxurious living. The expense of it will ruin you. All right. So ultimately, because we're on a mission, like us, not like I said, but as Scripture said. All right. And says that 1 Timothy 3. 2 Timothy 3. All right, 2 Timothy 2. All right, 2 Timothy 2 and 2. It says, take the teachings that you heard me proclaim in the presence of many witnesses and entrust them to reliable people who will be able to teach others. Take part. Honestly, I like this in the regular KJV. All right, 2 Timothy 2 and 2 says, the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou unto faithful men who shall be. And it always cuts off my second verse. But it says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. And a soldier in battle is not, all into pleasure. All right. Because, pleasure makes you comfortable, pleasure makes you complacent, and you don't want to give your mind over onto that, all right? Because that could ultimately be a device, that's, really ultimately a device of Satan, basically, this, because you gotta understand, Satan, this nigga, he's on double overtime, and his job is to sift you out by any means necessary, whether it be through a woman, whether it be through some more money coming in, or just whatever, any opportunity that this man can get his hands on, he'll do that. He'll throw it at you to basically, stop you from serving Yahweh Shemi outside. And that goes into give not thy soul. Oh no, so let me keep reading. It says, no man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right. So that you can't be entangled with this world. All right. That's why it says right here, 1 John 2 and 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. All right, so this shit gonna fade away, and we don't want to be caught up with it. All right, but let me go to Sirach 37 again, to kind of nail that point. It says, my son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. All right, so that just goes into examining shit that's not necessary. All right, and that's part of the sacrifice. You may want to do such and such, but it's not beneficial for the ministry, and it's not beneficial for yourself ultimately. So it says, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. All right, all things are not profitable for all men. So whatever it is, it may not be profitable for you. So kind of look further than what you see. All right. For example, or nah, I suck at examples, but hopefully this is well said. It don't got to be too long. The point is made. Just we got to move circumspect. Actually, let's get this one. 1 Peter 4 and 5 and 4, I believe. No. There you go. Okay, 1 Peter 5. I'm seeing if there's anything else. 1 Peter 5 and 8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." All right, yeah, this is a spiritual war. So look at that word, vigilant, careful, anxious, watchful. All right, a wise man he'll fear in everything he does. All right, so we want to look at things for how they are, and ultimately what they could be. All right, that just goes back to the fear of the Lord, because you don't want certain things to be a stumbling block unto you. All right, so hopefully with that, it was edifying. It was well said. I've been trying to do this video for a minute, couldn't speak, but hey, thank you how about me outside for putting the spirit on me to do this. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh by Shemi outside by Shem Kakwadash. Till next time, shalom.